Hi kids, Michael McJunkin here to read aloud another read aloud story, and this story I'm going to be reading today is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak, best known for who does the story and pictures of this book. So, are you ready? Let us begin. On the night when Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and then another, and then his mother called him "Wild Thing," and Max said, I'll eat you up." And so he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until vines hung from the ceiling. And walls became the world all around him. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off throughout the night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Until Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start!" And thus the wild rumpus has started. Alright, so here they go. With hopping and jumping and swinging and marching. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be with someone who loved him the best of all. And then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat, so he gave up being the king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Goodbye, wild things. And sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and another, and through the day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper was waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end. Well, kids, thanks for giving this read aloud video a watch. And I'll see you kids next time. Until then, this is Michael signing out.